can we please go right back at 6? I'd like to try something differently. 6. I was trying to pull them down from 66 to 68.
I understand. My question remains, though. Were you trying to show that it should make a diminuendo?
Yes.
Or just that the whole thing was already too loud?
That it should make a diminuendo.
Okay, we'll start right there.
Okay. 66.
Okay, great. At 9, did you notice how the flute and clarinet on the little noodles, eighth notes, always join on the upside of the phrase, meaning the kind of antecedent of the phrase, and the piano usually takes over the consequence?
Okay.
So there's a relaxation into the piano, and there's more electricity in the winds. Did you notice that the way the phrase works?
Right.
I think you could do more with it. I appreciate very much that you're shaping the strings, and I think your hands should still do it, but I wish your ears could also just involve that dialogue a bit more. Would you try?
Okay.
See if you can just telegraph to them who's the stronger, or how do you want to do it?
9. Can we go 1 before 9?
When you started at 9, were you listening to the piano? Because I feel like you weren't.
Okay.
Let's try. And you'll see how different it is when the winds come in with the piano.
Bar before 9.
It's the back and forth of that. That's a whole separate layer of counterpoint in terms of the intensity that you can shape.
Okay.
It's something to think about and make a little bit more of a decision about how you want to do it.
Okay.
Okay, what else do you want to do?
Can we go back and do the very beginning?
You mean the slow music?
Right.
If yes, but let me make one quick demo.
Okay.
Listen to 66, because I just can't help but show how cool this is. At 66, you notice they have this Pitts and arco business. Does everybody see it in the score? It's back and forth. He could have orchestrated a different way, I'll stay out of the camera, to do this. He could have had just some people pitching and just some people playing arco. But instead, he does this magnificent back and forth dance where they have to kind of, ooh, 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 sneaky, sneaky. So could we try something? Let's have everybody just play pizzicato. Everything pits. Right there, 66, all pits. And I would argue a beautiful choice by a lesser composer. And now, again, all arco, very, very light. Pitch length, but all arco. A skilled composer with a heavy hand, perhaps. And now listen to what he does. He goes back and forth. Listen to this. Let's hear it. Play the print. Jeez. And can we play just the pizzicato just a touch louder? Try to match the pit's volume with the arco volume, and mostly it's the arco's too loud. And suddenly it's Appalachian, right? Suddenly it's like hay bales, and how did he know that? How did he pick the page was blank, and he thought of this? It's amazing. Begin. So what you're doing is beautiful and appropriate. It's just that this is one of the more famous entrances for the clarinet. He has a million things on his mind, not the least of which is just playing in tune. Is it not possible that it would be better to just give him like, and Sam, you got this,
Okay.
rather than any kind of like micro thing where he also has to do that? Because it's always possible they're just gonna play it a whole lot better if we don't mess with them at all.
Okay.
Can we try it once? Especially something like this. One more small thing. You know why the cello thing didn't work?
Okay.
Do you know why?
No.
Because your hands were actually perfectly clear. You got right to this moment, and you went, play. And they didn't play.
Okay.
Because your time wasn't great.
Okay.
And organically, they couldn't imagine why you would place the beat where you placed it. And the only reason that your time went off the rails, because you were in sync with Sam, is right here you decided to help. I better cue the cello. And when you turned on the help button, you started, your time just went out the window. So you suddenly went, oh, I can't just do this, I gotta help. And then suddenly it was just in this random spot, and they didn't know they were gonna come in.
Okay.
Whereas the actual great choice would have been to stay in the zone with Sam, we got this, and you guys got this. Blam. If you had had great internal time, they would have come in and played beautifully with you.
Okay.
So sometimes that is the best tool we have. Have great time and be calm.
Okay.
Of which Sedatal is a master.
Okay. Right.
Thanks.
Thank you.